Our differences strengthen our relationships, right? I mean, it's true. Our differences, what is different from you and me, what is different from you and the next person, strengthen our relationships. And there's a caveat to that. Provided we want to, provided we allow it, provided we are open to the idea. And Rebecca Davidson, another Greater Denver area woman, will be joining me today to discuss our differences, strengthen our relationships. And why is it important? It's important because we have a course that we are on. It is important because the feelings and the emotions and the approach, there's another word I'm thinking of. What is it? Our adaptability come from being able to pull on the experiences of more than just us. Because as Adam Pearl, a previous guest on the Voice of Bold Business Radio, shared, we're only one person and we can only scale so much. And that includes our ideas. It doesn't matter how much we think. It doesn't matter how much we can be a philosopher. It doesn't matter how much we approach different things and look at them and problem solve. When we do it by ourselves, we are limited by ourselves. So what does that mean, right? I mean, I'm thinking about adaptability, and this is a silly thing, but it's the way that it rolls in the world of Just Dual sometimes. I woke up in the middle of the night multiple times, and I had these weird toe cramps. Okay, I haven't had these cramps in my feet or my toes since I was a little girl. And I had a choice to make. Problem, no problem, what are you going to do? So take some magnesium, drink a glass of water, walk around until they go away, crawl back into bed, get up at the same time, ready to go on the Voice of Bold Business Radio. Problem? Only if I let it be one. So I drew on past experience. I also drew on the experience of the different things that we have done because my son has those foot cramp things happen to him once in a while too. And I was able to move forward more than just me. Now, what about a work situation? Let's think about this because at 11 a.m., Rebecca Davidson is going to join us here live on YouTube. So if you're watching this preview over on LinkedIn, make sure you pop over to the Voice of Bold Business Radio page on YouTube. And let's think about this. How does this apply in business? We are surrounded by people, yet do we actively watch and listen, really listen to what they say to increase our perspective, to bring in their experiences, the language that they use and the ideas that they have from those experiences? And do we actually collaborate to make something better? Are we as human as we can be? Only each of us has the answer to that question. And sometimes we might do it a little, and sometimes we might not. And where we put our priority will show up. So what is your priority around relationships? And what is your priority around being aware of what's going on? Good questions, good questions. And they are going to be the things that Rebecca Davidson and I are speaking about in just about 90 minutes, the top of the hour, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Here we go. Pull up your coffee. If you're in Europe, grab an after dinner drink. If you're on the East Coast, grab an early morning brunch drink or a glass of water, whatever you want to do. Think about relationships. Join us, hashtag VBB Radio Online. We will work in your comments, your questions, and expand this conversation to beyond what you're going to see between myself and Rebecca Davidson. All right, 11 a.m. sharp, Mountain Time. Our differences strengthen our relationships. See you there.